This wall looks like it could be broken with a proper pickaxe. What's this? A pickaxe. Smash! And we're through. And there's another one here. This doesn't work yet. So we're going to learn how to make a breakable wall in the Doom engine like this with a pickaxe. So this is one I made earlier, and this is the one I'm going to demonstrate by making here. Now it has occurred to me that because I've put this behind this, you will already have the pickaxe when you get here. So I'm not going to be able to demonstrate not having the pickaxe. So, look at this, I've made a sneaky little hole. Can get in here, sneak past the skeleton, and we can get in here like this. That way we can test it without using the pickaxe. So let's have a look at how this works first of all. So the general idea here is that the broken version is already here behind it, and there's just a really thin sector, which is the facade with the breakable thing on it. And this, when you break it, comes down and you're left seeing this. So really, it just works like a very, very fast door with some extra effects, where the key for the door is the pickaxe, which is over there. We have these map spots, these things, to spawn some dust particles when you smash it as well. And here we'll see that the sector has a tag, just so we can control it. It's tag number 2. And let's have a look at the script. So that this line here, the front line, has a script. It is script number 3. And just let me move this into the screen. Here we go. So script 3, here we go. We check if the player has the pickaxe, and if they do, we do all this stuff which lowers the door and breaks it. And if we don't, we print this wall looks like it could be broken with a proper pickaxe. And Zan says, So we set the line special, which is the line we're using, which has the tag of 1, to all zeros. This just completely clears any data that's in the line special for this line here. If we look at this, we can see that it is a line with tag of 1 down at the bottom here. So that's referenced here. This 1 clears this line of all special stuff. So you won't be able to use the line again after this, and keeps you, I don't know, it keep happening over and over again. Once it's done, it's done. We turn it off. And then we lower the floor of the very thin fake sector to the ground. Lower to lowest. This lowers it to the lowest adjacent sector, so it brings it down to the height of this floor here. And I've got a speed in here of 256. Now, usually this would be instant. Most people in most games, including Hedon, would do this instantly. But I personally like a bit of an animation as you hit the wall. You see it go down very, very quickly. I think it just it's enough to trick your eye into thinking there's some kind of animation happening. As long as it's quick enough, you won't be able to tell that it's you know, it sort of becomes a bit subconscious. We play the wall pick sound. It's obviously important. Radius quake. This just shakes the screen a little bit. And then we spawn those dust clouds at tag number 3. So these map spots have a tag of 3 on them. Now we're gonna make the new one. You know what? In fact, first of all, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this double-sided because we can get behind it. So I'm gonna make another little thin sector so that if we come from the other side, this side, we can break it from this side as well. Yeah, there it is. There's my thin sector. I'm gonna bring it up to the ceiling and put some textures on it. I want this, copy that from over there, Control C, Control V. I want this thing so it looks breakable. Okay, and I'm going to put the same tag on this sector, which I think is tag 3, wasn't it? No, tag 2. So here, I'm going to give this tag 2, and we're going to give this line here the same script. So this is script execute, script number 3. So let's put that on here. Repeatable action when player presses use. 80 is script execute, and the script number was 3. And we need a tag of 1 here as well, don't we? So that the line action will get cleared. That's pretty cool. Let's see if that works. Okay. Yep, broken with a proper pickaxe. We go around. Alright, let's go pick up that pickaxe. We got it. And boom. See, both sides go down because both sides have the same tag. And we have broken it from the other side. Very good. Okay, so it's time to make the new one, I guess. So there's a couple of differences between this one and the other. This one is a masonry wall rather than a stone wall, so it's going to look a bit different. But mostly the principles are the same, only a room behind it here, I suppose. I don't know what I'll put in there. I don't know exactly what sort of dimensions this should be, how thick the wall should be, or anything like that. So I'll just make a start. Basically, to start with, I want to make the broken version and just forget about the non-broken version. So that looks about the right width, I suppose. Let's put another line here. Is the wall thickness about right? That's the question. I'm just eyeballing this. That wall thickness is probably reasonable, I suppose. I think I'm going to have 2 layers of bricks, basically, in our wall. So I'm going to kind of split it here, and I'm going to make some more, I guess I'll make a couple of squares like this, and a couple like this for a start. Maybe I'll make another couple here or something. Okay, thank you, Doom Builder. Can I do this? It's going to work? Yes, okay. Alright. Oh, that's come as one sector. Oh my lord, look at this. It's no good. Let's do that. Okay. That'll be alright. And I'm just gonna try and match the heights of these to the, let's bring the whole top bit down slightly actually. Let's go down by 1 brick. Put this on here. I'm probably gonna fast forward some of this, honestly. No need to show it all. I'm going to use the same texture on the top here as on the sides. I'll just try and line them up so they look good later. Okay, I think that's a pretty cool silhouette. In terms of brightness, I'm just going to select all of these and set these to 128 brightness, which is the darkest color I usually use. I'll probably put something in this room just so that there's something to see once we get in here. Okay, let's have a look at this in game. So one thing to make sure is that the hole is big enough for the player character to get through, and this one is, but if it hadn't been, then I'd have to jimmy it to be a bit bigger. Looks pretty good though. This floating thing is obviously still here, so don't worry about that. I think I'm going to put some rubble, extra bricks that have fallen out on the ground, and yep. So I'm just going to roughly make some brick-shaped blocks on the ground. I'm not sure if they're going to be too big, too small. Let's see what we can do. make a smaller one there. That's enough to start with. Okay. Let's put the texture all around the sides. Try and line this up so it looks okay. I don't think it's going to need to be a true work of art or anything. Pressing A to align the texture on the top. Yeah, let's have some more of those. I'm going to copy and paste this one. Rotate it a bit. And this one. Another one of those in here. Another one a bit further out, maybe. Rubble. Okay, pretty cool. Now, I might even, as a bonus, I'm going to put some rubble on this side. It's going to be a secret thing for later. And you're probably going to say, what are you doing? So you put the rubble on this side, it'll already be there before they've broken the wall. It's all going to look wrong. But don't worry, I've got a plan. I'm going to hide the rubble down in the ground first, and then it's going to suddenly appear after we break the wall. Just a couple of these. One more biggish one over here. Okay. The texture looking reasonable. Something like that's pretty good. Okay. See how this looks in game. Nice. Look at this rubble. Very nice. Okay, it's about time we programmed up the actual door part of it. So I'm going to make a microscopic sector along here. 1 pixel wide. I think going to there and then going to here. And this is going to be our facade. Make sure, by the way, the little tag on this line points outwards to the direction you want to be able to use it from. Here it is. I'm going to hide our wall behind this. Put it in the top there. Get the old texture on it. Now I probably need to move this little guy forward a pixel. Yeah, let's put that about there. Okay. Pretty nice. Secret wall. Now, let's give the wall a tag. I'm just going to press new. 4 is the next available tag. Okay, and I'm going to put a script execute on here. It's 80. And it's going to be repeatable when player presses use. And looks like I've got 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be script number 4. And I'll put a new tag on the line itself, which is 5, so we can clear the line action in the script. Okay, let's open our little script editor. I'm just going to make a copy of this one because it's going to be very similar. So script is script 4. The line number was 5, lower to lowest. What was it? 4, I think. Play sound. Quake. Spawn dust. Oh, we're not going to do this yet. Haven't put those down yet. Okay, there we go. I'm going to save that and let's try it. That's working nicely. We also can't go through there. Let's go pick up the pickaxe. We got it. Let's break our way through here, and now there we go. It's working a bit. Now we need to make this crack disappear. That's something to do. And then we can make the dust. Look at this. We've made a big hole all the way through. Okay, this is going well. Okay, let's give this guy here a tag so that we can destroy it. It's going to be tag 6. And I'm also going to add some of these spots, like over here. I'll make one manually rather than copy and paste it so we can see how it's done. So I'm making a new thing, properties. I'm going to type maps, map spot, there it is. This is the thing I want. I'm also going to give it a tag, should have done that straight away. That's tag 7, okay. Let's copy that and paste it around a bit. Let's have about, I don't know, a few of them, 5 or something. And let's go into this mode and change their heights a bit. Let's bring some of them up a bit higher. I want some of them to be right in your view as you destroy it. I want them to be where you can see them. It doesn't matter that this has got no texture on the back because no one's ever going to be able to see it. That's fine. Okay, let's do the script. So we're going to add a thing remove in here. Thing remove, and we're removing thing with tag 6, which is our crack. We're going to put the spawn smokes back in on tag 7. 3 was for the previous door, 7 is for this door. Let's save that and give it a go. Alright, let's grab the pickaxe straight away. Take it here, smash our way through this, and smash our way. Look at that, the crack has disappeared, there were loads of smoke. We've almost finished. That's pretty good already though, but now we're going to do a magic trick with these little bits of rubble on this side. First things first, we're going to give each of these sectors a tag, all the same tag. It might sound a bit like they were all going to get a different one. It's going to be tag 8. There we go, they've got tag 8. So now I'm going to shrink them down. Just turn things off so I can do that. Okay, shrink them down into the floor. And as part of our script here, I'm going to do floor raise by value tag 8. That's our bricks. Speed, I don't know, 256 will be fast enough. And height is 8 pixels is what they were at, what they came up. Okay, very nice. And we're also going to do change floor, also on tag 8. This is to change the texture which is on them. And the string for the file is Mason 5. That's the texture that we're using on all the dark brick colored things. Okay, that's all good. And then I'm going to manually paste this texture back on here to make them almost invisible. The angles are a bit funny, but no one's going to notice, trust me. Alright, this is exciting. Let's try this. Okay, let's pick up the pickaxe. Door number 1, or wall number 1 I should say, broken. No bricks on the floor. And then we break the wall and oh my goodness, look at this! Where did this all come from? This goes to show the kind of wealth that you can come across when you explore these long forgotten areas. And look at this, the little bricks appeared on the floor as well. But the real bonus here is the monetary value of the treasure that we now have. Thank you and goodbye.